Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River and Nationals Park here in Washington. Today we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Joe Ross, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Afternoon for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And a great start to the game as he's in with a leadoff triple.
Leadoff men are supposed to light the fuse and get the offense going, right? Well, that's exactly what he does right here. Great way to start the day.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Ball 1. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Albies, the runner at third with no outs. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 13, Ronald
Acuna digs in now. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hey! And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 276 the average coming in for him. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting 6.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
d'Arnaud.
Popped him up. Garcia is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Braves on top, 3-0. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So stepping in is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Batting second.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Into the box, Luis Garcia. Hard hit ball to second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Juan Soto to the plate now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First offering, and a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Turner, base runner at first with 1 out. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. On to first, and they get the double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. It's the Braves 3 and the Nationals nothing. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And it's fouled away. Camargo, a 27-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting 8.
No one on with 1 down, and up next will be Christian Pache. Now here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit sharply to the left side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Mike Soroka, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
The 1-1 home. Line drive base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Daniel Hudson is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Hudson offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball he hit for the home run, that was one of those meatball ones. A cement mixer just kind of floated up there.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
The 0-2 home. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, career number 247, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Braves lead it 7-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a few runs were scored in the inning before, too.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up, but they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
So here's Starlin Castro. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only one run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Victor Robles digging in now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Guys, one of Dero's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Daniel Hudson.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Pache gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. We've played 2 full. It's the Braves 7 and the Nats 1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Marcell Ozuna, career line against Daniel Hudson. He's an impressive 5 for 8. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Darno.
And stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
Base is empty, 2 away. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on top 7-1. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And Dero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Pache is there, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 2, Luis Garcia.
And now here is Luis Garcia. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody.
0-1 the count. The pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ozuna on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Juan Soto.
Next, it'll be Juan Soto.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Acuna on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nationals down on a mere 4 pitches. They're down 7-1. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Christian Pache. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hit in the air down the right field line. Schwarber is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 40, Mike Soroka.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and Mike Soroka will bat next. First pitch of the AB on its way. Seven runs, an equal number of hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate now, Ozzie Albies, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They're on top 7-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Strike two.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ozuna is under it. One down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Now one down with the bases empty, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First pitch of the AB now. High and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Starlin.
Next up is Starlin Castro. He singled in his first AB. Pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. They're down 7-1. Digging in will be Dansby Swanson. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. And now the first pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Swanson stands at second with no outs. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score from second base as they've upped it now to 8-1. Acuna takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ryan Harper gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. Hard hit towards center. Robles is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now back.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. Braves lead this one 9-1. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
The Nationals.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Yard. Go.
Pitch on the way. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So next to hit is Victor Robles. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. As a look, now the pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Over to Albies. On to Freeman, a double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Ryan Zimmerman gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Here now is Trey Turner. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Acuna able to track it down for the 3rd out. Nationals down on a mere 4 pitches. They trail big. It's 9-1. Austin Voth gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now is Johan Camargo. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. First offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Line hard to center field. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in next, Christian Pache. He flew out in his last AB. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyholed in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Mike Soroka. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. But they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. And now for Washington, Luis Garcia. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Ozuna, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Ready now is Juan Soto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle.
Swanson brings it in.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping up is Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Fouled away. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail big. It's 9-1. So now into the box is Ozzie Albies. In his career versus this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Here's the 0-2. Line to the right side. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Freddie Freeman steps in once more as we look back at the big game he's already had. He got off to a fast start with 2 homers in the early going. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, the 248th of his career, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Lifetime in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's another one that's drilled, this one to left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Get up and stretch. It's the Braves 10 and the Nats 1. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Josh Bell.
First delivery to him. And this is lined hard to deep left. Ozuna is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Starlin Castro. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Yan Gomes.
Striding in is Yan Gomes. First delivery to him. Late that time for a strike.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Nationals down on a mere 4 pitches. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Now to the plate, here is Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Marcell Ozuna.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
A 1 pitch on its way. Slow little grounder left side. Scooped up, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And now it'll be the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. From the stretch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Soto will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. And now the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
The batter will be Christian Pache as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Camargo takes his lead at third with 1 away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Mike Soroka, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Braves will settle for just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Braves on top 11-1. Now to bat, Victor Robles. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Max Scherzer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Camargo's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Turner.
Up next, Trey Turner. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Line drive, base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Next to dig in, Luis Garcia. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First delivery to him. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nationals down on a mere 4 pitches. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Dansby Swanson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Freddie Freeman steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. First pitch on the way.
Ball 1. The count's 1-1.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Braves 11 and the Nats 1. Here now is Juan Soto starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. hit sharply on the ground. Albies picks it up, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
The first baseman, number 19, Josh Bell.
Nationals down to their final out now. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Braves have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
11-1 at the end of this one. Atlanta sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Mike Soroka earns the win, his second. Joe Ross was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 11 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. For the Nationals, 1 run on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.